The annual dedication service started off with a prayer and songs of praise. At the beginning of every year, public servants in Port Moresby come together to pray and commit the year into God's hands for guidance. The new Minister for Public Service, Joe Sungi, did not waste time challenging public servants to play their mandated roles in their respective departments and agencies.
If you are a departmental head that does not know the General Orders and the Public Service Management Act, then spend time to go back and see the GO. Because then if you know it, then officers down the line will know it. Stop running around with us ministers, departmental heads. Stop running around with governors, provincial administrators.
Minister Sungi says 2021 will be a year of implementation and progress, and further urged public servants to do their fair day's work for their fair day's salary.
When you clock in at 7:45 in the morning and you clock out at 4:06 in the morning, it's a total of 7 hours, 21 minutes. You are paid based on that. If you are not giving to the people of Papua New Guinea for being paid on that hour and the time, then today is the time for us to ask each and every one of us whether we are actually giving back value for money.
Prime Minister James Marape says 2020 was a challenging year, but the country pulled through by God's grace. He said the public service had to go through reforms, one of which was the abolishing of the office of the Chief Secretary to allow for the Department of Prime Minister to have its own secretary for effective flow of service delivery.
Public service in Waigani is too hurricane, too big, too cumbersome, and has so many systematic impediments in itself that we need to make it lighter, better, smaller, efficient.
The Prime Minister also extended his appreciation to spiritual leaders who continue to pray for our country. Jumaima Sukbat, TVWAN News.